What's happening, film nerds? David the Film Junkie here. How's it going? Yeah? Like the smell of my armpits? I don't know why I did that. Like, hey, how's it going, guys? Okay, this turned weird. As it always does with me, for some reason. First and foremost, to start off this little vlog right here, before we get into what I'm going to talk about, anybody in Charlotte, be safe, please, for the love of shit. It is craziness going on over there, riots and everything, of course, protests and everything. And it's just getting crazy. There's already been one death, I believe, multiple damage to rioting and everything like that. It's not looking good. I even read that they try to throw an unconscious reporter that got knocked out by somebody into a fire. And anybody in Charlotte, be safe. Hopefully you are. Do not go outside. It is not good. Not good. Anyways, all right. Let's talk about Justice League, guys. And this is to, well, it's not like anybody's going to listen to me, because nobody ever does, right? I was going to say this is to all the websites out there. Stop posting about the tone of Justice League. I'm going to stop. This is my last time. Stop talking about the lighter tone. We get it. We get it. Justice League's going to have a lighter tone. We got it. Are we going to have... This movie doesn't come out for another year. Are we going to have, like, just a year of constant reminders that this movie's not going to be as dark as Batman vs. Superman? Let me read you guys one thing. Okay? This is from Chris Terrio, the writer of Batman vs. Superman and Justice League as well. Let's see, a little quote here. I initially thought I wasn't the guy to do Justice League, and I went off to work on something else. But the first day I went to the set, I saw Jesse Eisenberg in a scene with Holly Hunter, and I really did feel like I was watching some strange, great performance in an independent film. At that moment, I thought, I'm not done with this yet. I want to go back and keep telling the story. Batman vs. Superman is a bit of an Empire Strikes Back or Two Towers or any similar middle film, in a trilogy. The middle film tends to be the darkest one. I do think from Man of Steel through Justice League, it's one saga, really. I expect Justice League will be tonally not quite as dark as Batman vs. Superman. From that point of view, I felt compelled to go back and try to lift us and myself into a different tonal place, because I think that when you write a darker film, sometimes you want to redeem it all a bit. Okay? Now here we go. Let's look at the date that this was released. March 11th, 2016. This is before Batman vs. Superman came out. Okay? This is before the shit reviews and everything like that. This is before all this. So before all of that, Chris Terrio was already writing a lighter toned Justice League movie. So fucking stop. Please. Please. I keep seeing it, and they said, like, the Time Warner CEO talked about, oh yeah, there needs to be some changes. Oh yeah, there needs to be a bit lighter tone. Fucking relax. Chris Terrio already wrote... I honestly don't think they did much. I think it was just PR. They were just trying to pick up some pieces like, oh, don't worry, Justice League is going to be lighter. They already had that plan before Batman vs. Superman came out, before all the bad reviews. It is definitely... Man of Steel, Batman vs. Superman, and the first Justice League movie is going to be like a trilogy, and I love it. Actually, when you think of it as a trilogy, I'm like, okay, now I kind of like the fact that they killed Superman in the second movie. I mean, yeah, realistically, I wish there was another standalone Superman movie so we, could feel it more. But when I watch the Ultimate Cut now, I do, and I still get kind of like, you get that lump in the throat. Yes, I mean, even when I saw the theatrical cut the first time and second time. I do. I get a little choked up, a little heavy in the chest, just because, I mean, I remember reading the novel version, not just the graphic novel. I read the novel version of Death of Superman. I remember back in school when you get, like, those little shitty, flimsy, like, tissue papers that had the books you can order. I remember seeing Death of Superman on there, and I was like, Mom, order this for me. I have it somewhere, too. I know I still do. Man, I gotta find that. Hopefully I still have it somewhere. I think I came across it not too long ago. But yeah, I have the novel version of Death of Superman. That's why, and I remember I read it like 2 or 3 times, and then of course I read the graphic novel, and not to mention I've watched the animated movie about it. And it's just like, even though things don't happen how it happens in there, which is fine, you don't want an exact replica, which is cool. It's just still like goes, man, they fucking did it. They killed Superman in the second movie too. That's bold. But yes, let's stop talking about the lighter tone of Justice League. We know it's going to be. We saw the footage already. We know that Flash is going to be the comic relief. Cyborg's probably going to inject a little bit of that too, maybe. And I mean, we saw that between even Bruce and Diana. We saw that dynamic. And let's just stop. Please, but it won't. It's going to continue for the next year, for another whatever the fuck it's going to come out. We're going to be hearing that. The lighter tone, the lighter tone, the lighter tone. Oh, man. You know what's funny? You know what's going to be, and I hope this doesn't happen, but what if people go see the Justice League and then they kind of walk out going, you know what? I kind of wish it was darker. And I wouldn't be surprised if that happens because human beings are not happy about anything anymore. Just seems like that, right? Everybody's always complaining. You know, what if people were like, oh, damn, I actually wished it was darker. It's still going to have some dark to it. It's still going to have that Snyder beautifulness to it. We already saw that with that Comic-Con footage. Shit. Guy knows how to frame a shot. He knows how to craft a fucking shot. It's beautiful. Very beautiful. Anyways, guys, that's what I wanted to make a video about because I saw that again and talking to the Time Warner CEO. And I'm like, look, go back to when Chris Terrio was talking about writing Justice League before Batman vs. Superman came out. He said it right there that it was already going to be totally lighter. Shut the fuck up, please. All right, guys? Let me know your thoughts down below. I'm sure you agree with me because I know big of my fan base is you're all DC fans. You love Batman vs. Superman. I'm sure you agree with me, but still let me know your thoughts. What do you think? You think they should shut the fuck up? Of course they should. All right, guys. Talk to you later.